MaxScript provides a set of functions to perform load and save operations, just like the file menu does. You can load and save complete max files, merge specific objects from other max files, save single or specific objects to max files, import and export complete scenes, or export just selected objects to any supported format. 3ds Max has an option under the file menu called Save Selected. It is enabled only when scene objects are selected. It creates a new max file containing only the selected objects. The corresponding function in MaxScript is called Save Nodes. The reason it is not called Save Selected is that, other than the user interface option, MaxScript does not require the objects to be selected at all. This makes the Save Nodes function much more powerful. It allows you to supply a single object or a collection of objects. This way, Save Selected is just one of many possible applications of the Save Nodes function. The second argument of Save Nodes is the max file name to be saved to. For example, c:temp test. You can skip the max extension because Save Nodes knows that it's writing a max file and would add it automatically. In this case, only the 3 selected objects are going to be written to the file test in the directory c:temp. In the current scene, we have a nice mixture of different object types: geometry, shapes, helpers, lights, and so on. Obviously, we can apply our knowledge about filtering objects by properties, names, classes, and so on to export only those objects that we need. For example, if we want to save all the helpers from the current scene to a file located in the scenes directory of 3ds Max and call that name all helpers, we just supply the helpers object set containing all the helpers in the scene and call the Save Nodes function with the right path name. This created a new file called all helpers located in the scenes directory containing all the helpers. We can do the same with the lights. Let's call the file all lights. We can export all the, let's say, boxes to all boxes, and so on. We could now use the load max file function to load the resulting files and take a look at what was written. Let's begin with the first test, the file c:temp_test.max. The load max file function requires the max extension. In this case, calling this function is going to load a max file we created, which contains only the pre-selected boxes. If we want to load the file containing all the boxes, we can call the load max file function with the file name that we created earlier, and the result are only the boxes. If we want to load all the lights or all the helpers, we just specify the right file name. As you can see, Save Nodes saved exactly the objects that were specified by the collection supplied as the first argument.